Hey there, future detectives! Are you ready to put on your thinking caps and join us for an exciting adventure? Welcome to Chosen for Purposes channel, where we make learning fun. And today's no different. We've got a special treat for you. In this video, we're going on a thrilling quest with our favorite pint-sized sleuths, Detective Mia and Detective Jay. So get ready to sharpen your observation skills because we're about to embark on a mystery that will keep you on the edge of your seats. Who knows? You might just learn a few things along the way, too. So let's jump right in. Our story begins at the detective agency, where Detective Mia and Detective Jay are enjoying some downtime between cases. Suddenly, the doorbell rings. It's their eccentric but brilliant mentor, Professor Puzzler, and he's got a perplexing new case for them. Someone has been causing mischief around town by stealing all the shapes. That's right. All the circle, square, triangle, and rectangle road signs have vanished. Without these important markers, the town is in chaos. Can you help Professor Puzzler find the missing shapes and restore order to the town? Of course, the detectives are up for the challenge. So grab your magnifying glass, put on your thinking cap, and let's head out. First stop on their mystery tour is the park, where they discover a peculiar clue. 3 shapes are missing from this colorful roundabout. The professor explains that 2 of the shapes are odd numbers, so it's pretty easy to figure out which one is not like the others. That's right, Jay. There are 3 shapes in total. To find the missing ones, all they need to do is locate 2 of them, because 2 + 1 = 3. Good job, Jay! They spot a blue triangle and a yellow square hiding under a bush. Hooray! With 2 of the 3 shapes recovered, they're on the right track. As they continue their investigation, they stumble upon an intriguing riddle posted on a tree. It reads, "I have 4 sides, but I'm not a square. I stand tall like a wall. What am I?" Let's see. You have 4 sides like a square, but you're not a square. Oh, I know. It's a rectangle. That's right, Mia. A rectangle. Spotting a keen eye for detail, the young detective points out that the first letter of each word spells out a secret message. Look under the 4th bench from the right, and wouldn't you know it, there's another set of missing shapes right there. It's time for the final showdown. After a hard day's work, the detectives arrive at the town center only to find it in a state of disarray. The clock tower, once a proud landmark, now resembles a jumbled puzzle with its hands and numbers scattered haphazardly. But amidst the chaos, the detectives spot a familiar sight, a mischievous grin painted on the face of the clock. It seems like the mastermind behind the shape caper has set one last trap for them. This puzzling predicament leaves the young detectives scratching their heads. How can they fix the clock and restore order to the town? What's the solution to this final puzzle? To fix the clock and bring the mischievous culprit to justice, the detectives must first arrange the shapes they found in a particular order. The answer lies in the riddle the clock offered them. Who am I? As they ponder the question, Detective Mia notices something peculiar about the shapes themselves. Each one has a unique property. The circle rolls smoothly, the square has 4 equal sides, the triangle has 3 pointed corners, and the rectangle resembles a squared-off box. Aha! Mia exclaims. It's not just any arrangement that will work. They must arrange the shapes according to their characteristics. With a newfound sense of purpose, Detective Jay steps forward and proposes a solution. Why don't we line them up based on how many sides each shape has, from fewest to greatest? That would mean starting with the triangle, then the square, the rectangle, and finally the circle. Right. Brilliant, Jay! Just as Jay finishes his suggestion, the shapes seem to glow faintly. It's as if they're reacting to his words. As the young detective speaks, the pieces click into place, forming a key-shaped outline. Encouraged by their progress, the detectives waste no time in placing the shapes in the order Jay suggested. First comes the triangle with its 3 sides, followed by the square with its 4 equal sides. Then the rectangle with its additional length takes its place. Finally, the circle completes the sequence. As they finish arranging the shapes, the keyhole on the clock tower begins to glow, signaling that they're on the right track. With a gentle push, the detectives slide the completed puzzle into the keyhole. In an instant, the clock tower springs back to life, its hands aligning perfectly and its numbers returning to their rightful places. As the clock chimes, marking the precise time, the townspeople erupt in cheers, hailing the young detectives as heroes. Their bravery, quick thinking, and teamwork have restored order and time to their community. The celebration doesn't end there. The grateful townspeople shower the detectives with praise and treats, recognizing their exceptional contributions. It's a sweet reward for a job well done. But the real treasure for Mia and Jay isn't the sweets or the accolades. It's the knowledge that they made a positive impact on their town. The experience deepens their bond, reinforcing the values of friendship, courage, and the thrill of solving mysteries together. As the sun sets over the town, casting long shadows, Detective Mia and Detective Jay return to their hearts filled with the warmth of a job well done. The mystery of the missing shapes solved, the clock tower restored, and the townspeople rejoicing. They may be young, but they've proven that size doesn't matter when you've got a good head for mysteries and a kind heart. After a day of chasing clues, solving riddles, and restoring order to the town, the detectives are ready for a well-deserved rest. The echo of the townspeople's cheers still ringing in their ears, they recount the day's adventures, each detail bringing a smile to their faces. Mia and Jay snuggle into their comfy chairs, their minds replaying the day's events. They discuss the tricky puzzles they solved and the kind townspeople they helped. The memory of the chaotic clock tower and the triumphant moment when everything fell into place still vivid in their minds. As their eyes grow droopy and yawns take over, the detectives realize it's time for bed. They've earned it after a long and exciting day. So who is behind the town's shape caper? Did you recognize the quirky character from the beginning of the story? Well, it was none other than the professor himself, Professor Puzzler. He had orchestrated the whole thing as a fun test for the young detectives, knowing they would rise to the occasion. As they drift off to sleep, the detectives dream of thrilling adventures, secret codes, and mysterious puzzles waiting to be solved. Each dream a new mystery to explore, each night filled with the promise of a new adventure. Well, that's a wrap on another exciting case, closed by our dynamic duo, Detective Mia and Detective Jay. Join us every day for more thrilling adventures with these pint-sized sleuths. Don't forget to stay sharp, keep those analytical skills polished, and always remember, teamwork makes the dream work. Until next time, happy detecting! Great job, detectives! See you on the next case!